Hi everyone, I'm Bob Grip. Welcome to the 15th and final match of the regular season of the HiQ 2015 season, sponsored by New Horizons Credit Union. Today's match features students from Williamson, Theodore, and the home team, Bryant. The questions you're going to hear this morning are prepared in 16 categories by educators throughout the country who are all experts in their fields. They try to make the questions equally challenging. Now, here's how the points are awarded. In a regular category, each team will receive its own question in that area. The teams will then have 15 seconds and 4 opportunities to answer. A correct answer on the first try is worth 4 points. Each time an incorrect answer is given, it's worth 1 less point. And if a team misses it entirely, either of the other 2 teams can gain 1 point with a correct answer. And I'll explain some of the other scoring changes as we go on. Now, as the faculty advisors and the supporting team members return to their seats, I'd like to tell you that the coordinator for HiQ and the producer of today's competition is Julie Harper. Our equipment managers are Joe Mills and Wendell Lewis. Good luck, teams. We always start in current events. So, Bryant, here's your question. $15.2 million is the estimated value of a copy of what document written 8 centuries ago establishing the principle that no one was above the law?
Magna Carta.
Magna Carta is right. Very good. Theodore, your question. Give me the first and last name of the American aid worker who ISIS claimed was killed in a Jordanian airstrike. She had been held by ISIS since 2014.
Krista Mueller.
Try again.
Christy Mueller.
Try again.
Sarah Mueller.
Try again.
Krista.
Nope.
Kristen.
Bryant.
Kayla Mueller.
Kayla Mueller. First and last name, right. All right, Williamson, here's your question. Give the name of the retailer who filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy after losing $936 million since 2011.
Radio Shack.
Yes, 4 points, correct. American history is our topic. About 350 million years ago, an ancient mountain range in North America was probably formed before the continental separation occurred. Name this oldest of North American mountain ranges.
The Rocky Mountains.
Try again.
Catskill Mountains.
Try again. Theodore?
Appalachian.
Appalachian's right. Very good, 1 point. All right, Theodore, your question. Small and quaint, the colony of Plymouth never became economically important. In 1691, it merged with a neighboring settlement, which eventually became the largest and most influential of the New England outposts. Name this neighbor of Plymouth.
Jamestown.
Try again.
New Amsterdam.
Try again.
Boston.
Try again. Okay, Bryant.
Massachusetts Bay.
Right, Massachusetts Bay Colony, right. All right, Williamson. The application of the policies of the London government was usually left to the judgment of the colonial governor. At the local level, the administration of government varied. The form that prevailed in New England relied upon open discussion and open voting. Name this form of local government.
Parliament.
What was it?
Parliament.
Try again.
Civil democracy.
Try again. Bryant?
House of Burgesses.
No. Theodore?
Democracy.
Town meeting. Town meeting is what we needed. No points. Biology is a topic. To our home team again. Identify the chemical that ants, honeybees, and other social insects secrete to trigger an attack on a supposed or real threat.
Pheromone.
Right. Very good. 4 points. Theodore. Female lionesses will allow their own cubs plus the cubs of other lioness to nurse. Identify the name of this animal behavior that benefits another at its own expense.
Mutualism.
Try again.
Symbolism.
Try again.
Symbiotism.
Okay, Bryant or Williamson? Bryant.
Parasitism.
No. Williamson? No. Altruism. Williamson, your question. Identify the controversial branch of studying animal behavior that focuses on the degree to which social behaviors of animals are controlled by genes.
Social biology.
Say it again.
Social biology.
Yes, 4 points. Very good, thank you. All right, time for our first toss-up of the match. It's in sports, so teams, hands on your buzzers. First team to push its buzzer answers first. 4 points for a correct answer, but of course only one answer per team in the toss-up. So here is the question. Buzz in whenever you think you know the answer. Although not the oldest golf championship, the U.S. Open was first played in 1895 in Newport, Rhode Island. Give me the last name of the winner of this U.S. Open championship. Williamson.
Snead.
No, sorry. Bryant or Theodore? Theodore.
Simpson.
No. Bryant. No. It was Horace Rawlins. Horace Rawlins. No points on that. Literature. Back to Bryant. In Alice Monro's short story titled The Moons of Jupiter, tell the number of daughters the narrator has in her immediate family.
2.
4 points, correct. All right, Theodore, your question. In Truman Capote's short story titled A Jug of Silver, give the name of the drugstore at which the narrator worked.
The Blaze.
Try again. Bryant?
The Valhalla.
That's right. Very good, 1 point. All right, Williamson. In Tony Cade Bambara's short story titled Happy Birthday, even though it's her birthday, the narrator is bored because none of her friends has time to talk, visit, or even send her to the store. Identify the one dairy item that her friend Peter normally would have sent her to the store to buy for him.
Cheese.
Yeah, that's right, cheese. Very good. Time for some questions in math. The rules change a little bit. In math, the teams get 60 seconds instead of 15 seconds for possible bonus points. And everybody gets a copy of the math question to work on. So, first question is exclusively Bryant's question, so everyone open your yellow math envelopes, please. Heron's formula for the area of a triangle whose sides have lengths A, B, C is given by area equals the square root of S times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C, where S is 1/2 of the perimeter. If the length of the sides of a triangle are 5, 5, and 4, what is the square of the area using Heron's formula? Your answer should be an integer. We're asking questions in trigonometry this morning. Thirty seconds left for Bryant.
Square root of 84.
Try again.
11.
Try again. Okay, Theodore.
9.
No. Williamson.
4.
84. Not the square root of anything, just 84. No points. Theodore, your question. Everyone open your red math envelopes, please. What is the largest integer in the domain of the function defined by y equals logarithm base 5 of the square root of the quantity 7 minus x, where all in values are understood to be in the real number system? 30 seconds left for Theodore.
$35.
Try again.
34.
Try again.
7.
Try again.
2.
No, teams wait for the buzzer if you'd like to answer. Don't buzz in early because then you go last. Bryant?
6.
6 is right. 1 point. All right, next math question goes to Williamson. Everybody open your blue math envelopes. The complex number z is given in polar form by the equation z is equal to 13 to the 12th power, all times cosine of 6 times 300 plus I times sine of 6 times 300. What is the argument, the angle in degrees of the primitive sixth root of z? Thirty seconds left for Williamson.
13.
Try again.
3.
Try again.
84.
Try again.
And 6.
Nope, teams wait for the buzzer. You have 12 seconds left. Don't buzz in early. Brian.
60 degrees.
Sorry. Theodore.
21 degrees.
300 degrees was the answer we needed. No points. We're going to leave math behind, at least till the end of the match. We turn now to Shakespeare. Back to Bryant. In Love's Labour's Lost, when asked what the masked king whispered in her ear, this character states, "Madam, he swore that he did hold me dear as precious eyesight, and did value me above this world, adding there to move over that he would wed me or else die my lover." Give me the name of the character who states this.
Catherine.
Try again.
Maria.
Try again.
Rosalind.
Yes, 2 points. Very good. Theodore, your question. In Act 5, Scene 1 of the Comedy of Errors, this character begs the Duke to force the abbess to release Antipholus, stating, "Therefore, most gracious Duke, with thy command, let him be brought forth and borne hence for help." Give the name of the character who states this.
Syracuse.
Try again.
Aerophilis.
Try again.
Adriana.
Yes, 2 points. Williamson. In Measure for Measure, after hearing Lucio slander the Duke, this character states, "But if ever the Duke return as our prayers are he may, let me desire you to make your answer before him. If it be honest you have spoke, you have courage to maintain it." Give the name of this character.
The friar.
Yes, the friar is right. 4 points. Geography is the topic. Bryant. The dominant river in northeastern Germany originates in the Czech Republic and flows past the cities of Prague and Hamburg. Give the name of this river.
The Danube.
Try again.
The Elbe.
Yes, 3 points. All right, Theodore, your question. The Iberian Peninsula is home to Spain and Portugal. The peninsula is separated from the rest of Europe by a mountain range. Give me the name of these mountains.
Pyrenees.
Yes, 4 points. Williamson, the capital and largest city of Belgium, is the informal capital of the European Union. Give me the name of this city.
Naples.
Try again.
Kiev.
Try again.
Brussels.
All right. Our score now at halftime, Theodore with 7, Williamson with 17 points, and Bryant with 21. And so now we'll take a short break while the teams make any changes they wish.
Need a loan for a newer used car, truck, RV, ATV, or even home? A credit union's the way to go. We're New Horizons Credit Union, the largest local credit union in Southwest Alabama, where your deposits help a neighbor purchase a car or home. It goes right back into our local economy. So if you live, work, worship, or go to school in Southwest Alabama, don't send your money to Mississippi or Florida. Go local. Join New Horizons Credit Union. We have roots here, not just branches.
We're going to start the second half of the competition with some questions now in chemistry. Good luck to all of our teams. Bryant, here's your question. State the name of the compound containing 6 carbon atoms that has the same empirical formula as acetylene.
Glucose.
Try again. Okay, Theodore Williamson. Williamson.
Acetate.
No, sorry. Theodore. Benzene. Theodore, your question. State the name of the strong acid used as the electrolyte in a lead storage battery.
Sulfuric acid.
4 points, correct. Williamson, give me the last name of the American scientist whose last initial is traditionally used to denote free energy.
Mendeleev.
Try again. Bryant?
Gibbs.
Gibbs is right, 1 point. Okay, here's art history for Bryant. In the painting titled Music, a young man is seated with his back to the viewer but looking over his shoulder. The man is practicing music and is dressed in a bright yellow shirt with a round ruffled collar. Give the last name of the artist who painted this portrait.
David.
Try again.
De Goya.
Try again. Theodore?
Vermeer.
No. Williamson?
Van Gogh.
No. Fragonard. Jean-Honoré Fragonard. Theodore, your question. This woman was a patron of free thinkers and gave her name to a style that prevailed for 2 decades in France. Give the last name of this woman who was the mistress of King Louis the 15th. Five seconds.
Antoinette.
Try again. Bryant?
Pompadour.
Pompadour is right. 1 point. Williamson. This famous painter and etcher moved to Amsterdam in 1631. He demonstrated a genius for composition and the handling of color and light as seen in his works The Night Watch and The Anatomy Lesson. Give me the name of this artist.
Da Vinci.
Try again.
Buonarroti.
Try again.
Donatello.
Try again. Theodore?
Rembrandt.
Rembrandt is right. 1 point. Now it's time for team choice. Before the match began, each team chose the subject it wanted to be quizzed on. There's 4 points for a correct answer, but the twist in team choice is there's only 1 answer per team. So teams, as soon as I say incorrect or sorry, you can buzz in and get 2 points for a correct answer. You don't have to wait for the shot clock to run down. Bryant, you chose a question in geography. Again, a reminder, just 1 answer. A group of British islands is located to the west of Norway. These islands form part of the division between the North Sea and the Norwegian Sea. Give me the name of this group of islands.
The Shetland.
That's right, 4 points. Theodore, you chose American history. Again, just one answer. Not all the residents of the Massachusetts Bay Colony were of like mind. A sharp challenge to authorities came from a strong-willed woman who attested that the truly saved need not bother to obey the laws of either God or man. She and her large family were eventually banished from the colony. Give me the name of this dissenter.
Anne Hutchinson.
That's right, 4 points. Williamson, you chose Shakespeare. Again, just one answer. In King Henry IV, Part 2, when speaking to Davy, this character notes, "A friend of the court is better than a penny in the purse. Use his men well, Davy, for they are errant knaves and will backbite." Give the name of this character.
Falstaff.
Sorry. Bryant or Theodore? Bryant.
The Chief Justice.
No. Theodore.
Henry IV.
Shallow. What we needed, shallow. No points. All right, time for a second toss-up of the match. It's in literature. So teams, hands on your buzzers, please. First team to push the buzzer answers first. In Tony Cade Bambara's short story titled Maggie of the Green Bottles, identify the musical instrument that was removed from the narrator's family home after Maggie died. Theodore.
Violin.
Sorry. Williamson.
Piano.
Yes, piano is correct. 4 points. Topic now is physics. Back to our home team. Name the physical quantity that, according to Newton's second law of motion, is inversely proportional to the acceleration of an object.
Mass.
Yes, 4 points. Theodore, name the physical quantity that, according to the first law of thermodynamics, is equal to the sum of the heat exchanged between a system and its surroundings and the work done on or by the system.
Energy.
Try again.
Entropy.
Try again.
Entropy.
Try again.
Heat.
Nope. Brian.
Internal energy.
Internal energy is correct. Williamson, your question in physics. State the name given to a circuit element that has a large inductance, such as a closely wrapped coil of many turns.
An ohm.
Try again.
Core.
Try again.
A conductor.
Try again.
Ions.
What was your last answer?
Ions.
No. Sorry, Theodore.
Copper.
No. Brian.
Superconductor.
No. Inductor. Inductor is what we needed. No points. American government is the topic. Back to our home team. Every president since Franklin Delano Roosevelt has built support for policies in action by using printed publications, radio, television, or the internet. Name the two-word descriptive title for these methods of communication.
Mass media.
That's right, 4 points. Theodore, your question. The framers of the Constitution placed an age restriction on the presidency. Give me the minimum age for a person to be president of the United States.
35.
4 points, correct. Williamson. The federal government is the largest complex administrative structure in the United States that handles the everyday business of the country. Give me the one-word general term for this administrative structure.
Congress.
Try again.
Legislator.
Try again.
Agency.
Try again. Theodore?
Senate.
No. Bryant?
Bureaucracy.
Bureaucracy is right. 1 point. World history. Here's the topic. To Bryant. Until the beginning of the 19th century, the East India Company ruled India with little interference from the British government. The company had its own army, led by British officers and staffed by Indian soldiers. Give the name by which these Indian soldiers were known.
Sepoy.
Right, 4 points. Theodore. By 1830, the middle class in England was beginning to demand a greater voice in politics. Fearing unrest, Parliament passed an act in 1832 that extended the right to vote to wealthy middle-class men by easing the property requirements. Give me the name of this act.
The Voting Act of 1832.
Try again.
The
No, Bryant or Williamson?
No.
No, it was the Reform Bill, or Reform Act of 1832. Williamson, your question. Fearful that China might be divided into colonies by other nations, the United States proposed a plan in 1899 to protect American merchants there. Under this policy, all nations would have equal opportunities to trade in China. Give the name of this policy.
The open door policy.
4 points, right.
Oh.
All right, down to the last question. Today's contest. It's a math toss-up worth 4 points. Open your white math envelopes now. The line parallel to the line given by y equals 2x plus 7, which also contains the point 35, has a y-intercept of 0w. What is the value as an integer of w? Theodore.
7.
Sorry. Bryant.
-1.
-1 is right. Very good. All right. Our final score, Theodore with 20, Williamson with 25, Bryant, 45 points. Congratulations.